Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Sorloth receives it in a wide position.
Well played and well cleared.
Now it's Savinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Savinho finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
He's a real box of tricks, Peter. A nightmare to defend against when he's got the ball at his feet. His managers brought him in for his ability to get past people and make things happen. And I'd expect him to get off on the right foot today. The fans will want it.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And it's Berger. And here's Sorloth. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Nice bit of trickery. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, good ball. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Threads one in, pulls it back, brilliantly cut out. Berger. Ødegaard. Sorloth.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He'll try from distance! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Neymar. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Neymar. Ødegaard. Here's Haaland. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going, and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Haaland. Berger. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rafinha in acres of space out. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Gabriel Jesus really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Shapes to shoot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Alexandro. Rafinha. Just eases him off the ball. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That has been slung wide. And it's played in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Savinho. Neymar is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Substitution in progress.
Rapidly approaching the end. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Jesus. And he shoots! Well, that is commitment to the cause. A real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So we are still gridlocked.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference. And we are already back underway. Now it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Defending of the desperate variety.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Goes looking wide. Now it's Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. This looks promising. Savinho. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And it's Alexandro. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So 15 minutes to find a winner, but is there anything left in the tank? And so the last chance to find a winner. Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Bob has given away a free kick. Alexandro. It's a really well-measured ball, and that was asking for too much.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Alexandro. That's good play. An instinctive delivery.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Neymar. Pinches it off him. Rafinha. Rafinha gets on his... That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter. And as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
So time to shake the weariness out of those limbs and to engage with focus. It's penalty kicks. It is the lonely walk. So this one to set the tone. No! Denied remarkably! That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Up steps the man with the armband. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Neymar is the man who's second in line.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So on to the second man. And he duly obliges. Gabriel Jesus is third in line. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
We're on to number 3 here. And he sticks it away.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Casemiro, fourth in their queue. Oh, Cooley does it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Bob is the fourth man to step up. We're tied at 3 each. Savinho, last of the original 5 to walk forward. And he puts it away.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
Yes, that's how you do it. And the drama continues. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
He must, but can he?
Great penalty under pressure. Again, pick the spot. Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Through to 7, and we're still going. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. And they have done it in sudden death.
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure was on, but that's just superb mentality. The mindset did stay strong.
Brazil are beaten and they are out.
Please turn your attention to the
How would you
screen
summarise